we're outside the potion shop that I instructed yesterday. We're getting ready. We wanna have some potions to sell. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. That's better. So we're gonna go ahead and sell some potions, but I want to set up a shop that is gonna let us do that. Make it look nice, kind of advertise the fact that we're even selling potions. Let's go ahead and sleep through the night. Get ready for the day. I do have, let me see, I've installed replay mod, so I can grab some time lapses and whatnot. I'm gonna give that a shot. But I found a design online that I like a little bit. I like the kind of the structure of it. It has this nice shape. It's very dynamic. It sticks out this towards us, to the left there, over to the right. It's got a lot of like motion to the design, and I really like that. The things that I don't like are like these connected textures here, and I didn't really like the fireplace. It was just everything was the same color, and they had actually used stone bricks for everything because I think it was a slightly older design. They had full glass blocks, and there really wasn't much depth in any of this. So like this was full glass, so come out here. There's no depth anywhere, so I didn't really like that. And I went ahead and I started trying to add in some different elements to give it a little more depth, because that's what you need in Minecraft with everything so flat. I just want to credit the original designer. While it has changed a lot and is going to change a lot, this is the original designer for this structure. It's really cool, but I do just want to use it as like a base. I don't actually want to keep the way it is. So we're gonna texture it, we're gonna add details, we're gonna rip things out like this, which I don't really like. It's all built in survival, so I did use a schematic to kind of lay out the design. I like using the schematic because I do design a lot of stuff in creative, but everything is built in survival on this server. This is a survival server, and I'm not the admin, so I don't have any access to anything to give me cheats or anything. So everything that I've got I either bought or somebody gave me, or I built a farm for it, which is the most common case. So I say we dump our inventory and we start looking for things to add. Down here on the first floor, I want to definitely have some potions available, the most common ones that you're going to grab. I think we can add some more potions up here for sale. The decks, I don't think we're going to really do anything with other than decorate them, make them look all nice. And then there is one more floor, and it's pretty nice up there. Nice looking anyways, but there's no design, nothing in this design for access. So that we might want to change. And I was actually just now thinking, what if we bust this out and connect over to there? I like that design. So here you can see kind of like this flat design here, all dark, using the same colors on the outside as on the inside. So it's kind of, probably wouldn't do that very often in the real world, so let's not do it here. So yeah, we got a few things to take care of. Let's get going. One thing I really like, these doors. So one Minecraft door is kind of feels pretty tight. It's okay for small structures, but the original design had the doors like right here and here. It had this and some glass blocks across, and I took that one look at that and I was like, I don't want to do it that way. So let's go ahead and drop most of the stuff that's in our inventory. Let's leave that box alone. That's for later. Different plan on that one. So right now I've got last stream, I think we built up 5 potion brewers, and I think in this stream or in this potion shop, I think the first thing we'll do is introduce those 5 potions to this floor. And you can see there's also this, like, supposed to be like a dungeony area. I was thinking that this is like all dark and, you know, kind of scary looking with the, looks like I missed one over there. What if we had like the poisonous potions over here, and potions of harming and weakness there, and then over here you have kind of like the good ones. It's like the little back shop. And, oh, we could even make like a secret passage with bookcases where you press a button and it opens. A lot of things we could do there. Yeah. So kind of got a counter going here. I'm not sure the bookshelves are the right thing to use, but we have something like this. Let's figure out where we want to put our potions. How about some? We could possibly use barrels, but that's not gonna. Oh, we could use barrels. Let's use barrels and see if we can squeeze some hoppers in to refill them. I was thinking the barrels would look great, but they're not going to give us quite as much like storage capacity, and I don't want to be refilling the shop all the time. And the other thing I want to do is use some tripwire hooks, because I think that'll make them look like casks. And I've seen it before, and I saw Red in his tavern. He's got that going, which is pretty cool. Okay, tripwire hooks. You need string, maybe? Tripwire hooks. Oh, sticks. Okay, right. I knew that. Okay. Let's make 6 of those. Oh, and I only grabbed 2 barrels. Well, that's not gonna be that helpful. Barrels. Okay. So all the potions, we don't have any like harming potions right now. So if we're gonna have barrels, we're gonna have somewhere to hide the hoppers. Could potentially bust through the fireplace and push this wall back. I don't love that though. We could also have the barrels be like right here and have some hoppers come down from the floor above. That might be a good alternative. Yeah, I'm a little concerned about the hoppers. Or the barrels ruining the aesthetic. Why don't we replace these at least with barrels, and maybe backtrack a little bit and use chests. So I kind of like this face. Maybe we'll put something over the top of this. This thing kind of looks like a register in my mind. We could place it here, but that texture really doesn't go too well. It's the only problem. Okay, let's grab some chests. We could have them there, and that would be like 3. Could put more in here and potentially tuck them under the stairs. We could also rip this out. That's another option. And if we did that, we could have really trying to figure out how to get them. Potentially have barrels. So we could have them here, and hoppers would come down from the ceiling. Like that. Do we want a whole row of chests, or a whole row? That's really claustrophobic. Okay. Could always change the design out this way, but that would mess with this. It would kind of look like a blob. Let's take a look at the back, because the back, we're not going to see much. Yeah, I wouldn't mind busting out the back. Let's take a look at what that. We can always move this fireplace design to a different level. And yeah, given that nobody's really going to look at the back, this build, because I'm going to be covering it with trees and whatnot, I'm cool with this. It's probably the best option. We'll of course save all these blocks because we're going to need them for whatever we're doing next. There's a fireplace up there. Let's just cover that off. All right. Okay, this is a better solution. I really did want these. I know I'm so indecisive. So we don't need to put a ton of storage in here. If we're just gonna, if the barrels are just access, what we do need to do is probably, this is gonna give us that. That's the maximum we can have. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not bad. He's kind of like right at the wall there. The alternative is if we trim this down, that out, framed it. We have 6. I don't think you're gonna really notice that this is off from this floor, so we'll do that. I think that's not bad. We do have this element here protruding out, but we can have a, like, potentially a counter element to make it still see it feel centered. And then let's grab some hoppers, sleep through the night. It seems like a good solution to me. Hopefully the music's all right. I know sometimes it gets kind of loud. Let's see. Plenty of hoppers and stuff. So my idea was, I've got all these things in shulker boxes. What if we were to just expect to load this thing with shulkers every time? Kind of like the idea of the barrel sitting on this. Then we could like cover up the back there. We're gonna remove this wall for while we're building it. That's gonna add a little depth, having them all up on stuff, and we could have them sit on different things. I do wish that it had a little depth this way. I'm not sure what we would add to make that happen. Okay, let's grab some hoppers out of here. So like I was saying, if we're gonna have it fed off shulkers, we probably want some kind of like buffer. So we can put some chests here. Can't remember, does that lock the chest at all? If I were to put 6 items in there. It should be in there, and then they go into here, and then they load in there. Yeah. So we don't actually, can't access that. We don't need to access it. Just totally fine. Don't worry, I will make them all face the same direction. There we go. But we are going to need some more chests. So let's do that. It's good to have this over here when I was building it up, but now they're just too far away. All right. Let's grab ourselves a whole bunch of chests. Make this easier on ourselves. And... Yep, I built a hopper. Not what I wanted. There we go. I'll probably need more hoppers. I went to go refill my redstone chest, and I just did not have enough. Didn't have enough stuff in my storage, so someday, off camera, I am not gonna subject anyone to having to watch that. We'll go ahead and put in a whole bunch of redstone components just have them ready built for the future. Okay, we want to make sure this shop never runs out. I'm thinking about selling like 5 per diamond, and so at that prices, I feel like things are gonna go fast. So I think two double chests per potion type is gonna be good, and that will mean more. I don't know why I'm using my spruce to do this. I can get the oak a lot easier now. Basically, I can get the oak for free. So with the auto farming that I've got built. So then, do we want to? Probably should just extend this out more rather than going any vertical any higher. And then this is where we'll just like drop shulker boxes into. So when we think about loading the shulker boxes, we're going to want to lock this hopper. Otherwise, shulker box is going to end up in there for sale, which is not what we're going for. And we're not going to do anything too complicated. I think just having a lever here ought to do. Though, you know, let's use some redstone lamps so it's really clear when the thing is on and it's off. We want to make this nice for us. We're going to be the ones stocking it. If we had more of an empire, maybe we could have we could hire somebody. Actually, it'd be cool to do a little collaboration with somebody and potentially, there we go, potentially have a shop that we build together and either farm resources for or stock or something like that. Oh, right. That's, yeah, because this one's powering that. It's causing that power. Okay. I mean, which is what we want here, but okay, that's a shame. All right, we'll just have to rely on the little redstone indicator. All right, tear it down again. All right, we're just gonna use the, what is this, deep slate? Because you're not really gonna see it. You're not supposed to go in the spot. Only me. I'm the shopkeeper. Okay, so I don't have a shulker box on me, but the idea is that if I put this here and break it, it just gets sucked up. But if I have this here and I break it, it's gonna fall off. Hopefully not into one of these other slots. We'll just have to manage that. So now we're gonna have to build up something to cover this side. And it's actually, I think this is really good because the shop does not have a lot of interest in this direction. So originally we put it over here because we want to hide it. But I think it's actually gonna add some good characteristics. And I think what we're gonna want to do is something similar to that. It's just a shame that it's right behind the fireplace for the next level, because that's a little awkward. Okay, we don't need our redstone components anymore. We'll put those away. You can drop this stuff off. Maybe a little copper roof over the top of it. And I want to make sure I have plenty of deep slate on me so we don't have to keep coming back here. I said that and then I just walked away without grabbing more. Okay. I think it would not make a whole lot of sense if this, I think it would be kind of weird. It's probably a better way to say it. If it didn't go all the way to the ground, having this just hang out. So, let's see what it looks like to add this. When you are building like a structure, one of the best ways that you can come up with what you want to build structure-wise is to start creating boxes, like rectangles on the ground that display the shape. And you build lots of rectangles, and as you do it, you just want to start with one, and then start adding another one. And that's how you get, go from having a square to having this shape, to having like a balcony out that way and on the other sides. That's where you really add some interest to your build. And then once you have all your rectangles figured out, that's when you can start really playing with the shape and changing it, detailing it. And the roof, people often say, and this was something that took me a long time to figure out, but people often say that their roofs, they don't like the way their roofs look. And I'm not surprised at all, because I struggle so much with building roofs. But somebody told me once, the problem is you don't have an interesting shape of the structure, so the roof's not going to be interesting. So everything's just going to look kind of like a spire, or it's just going to look kind of like some dinky farmhouse or something like that. If you want an interesting roof line that looks really good, you really want to add an interesting structure and then have the roof go on top of it. So I think that's really good advice. So we got this window out here, which isn't half bad. Although, if it was a door, it would sure make accessing this area a lot easier. Have a door right here. So, goodbye window. I like that. I think it's better on the 2 side than the 1 side, but I do think we're going to want a little balance here. Of course. Well, we'll put this on the side. Nobody's gonna be the wiser. The glass is gonna be a problem. Let's see, if I put the glass here, it's not gonna connect to anything. So I am gonna leave that for just a moment while we sort this out. I guess. Here's the other problem. Let's see how big of a problem this is. So let's take down that glass for a second. We want this to be the exterior wall. We can't be walking on it. I think this is just fine. If we go any other, it's kind of odd that window's there, but I think it's okay. And I see we do. Let's try and add our copper in. Give us some sense for a roof line. So this bottom one, I want to use this, actually. I didn't think I had any on me. I'm gonna have to go. The Allay. So I don't know if anybody else watched if anybody here, at least, watched the Minecraft Now stream that they did the other day. Yesterday, I think? But they were talking about the Allay, and one of the things that they brought up, and I hadn't really thought too much about, kind of the inspiration for the Allay, and what I think it was Olroff said, was, oh yeah, we can't put that. Like, you're going, the Allay will be able to like pick up the blocks that you drop that would normally be inaccessible to player, or you wouldn't want to have to go all the way down to go get. And I'm thinking, well, that is exactly it, right? We dropped a block down there. I think I picked it up. I can't remember anymore. We dropped a block down there. We want to get it, but we have to keep going up and down and up and down. So that's kind of a bummer. And so the Allay should be able to fix that. You just drop some copper, give them a piece of copper, say, all right, go get that piece. So I'm looking at this roof line. We have it over here, where it's kind of coming this direction. We have it over there. I'm not concerned that the peaks are slightly different. We can improve that, but could have it come this way since there's nothing on the fireplace, or rather have it come down this way instead of being over the side. You're not really gonna see it too well from here, or I guess over here, but this is gonna make that top a little more blocky, whereas if you just come down, Choices, choices, choices. Let's build up this way first, and then decide if we dislike it. Yeah, I'm already disliking it because look, how are we gonna get in here? Okay, let's try doing this from the other angle. And we also might want to grab some copper stairs instead, because these are they're gonna rise up too slowly, I think, and that's part of the problem here. So, for the storage. That one, knock them off. All right, copters this way. If you haven't seen the storage before, this is it. It is huge. At least I think it's pretty big for this the size here. What can we throw away? Can we throw away a stick? If you are checking out the stream, I really appreciate it. I don't think I say that enough, but really, thank you so much. It means a lot to me to have some people here checking it out. I think it's really fun to show off what you're doing and kind of talk through the thought process. It really adds a lot to the experience, and I am always open and welcoming of feedback, suggestions. Really helps improve the builds, helps improve the channel, and so if you are watching and you have some thoughts, feel free, just drop them in the comments or in the chat. I'm here to listen to them and figure out how we can make this the best it can be. So, all right, let's see. We need a little overhang. We're making overhangs out of this other block. So let's go drop this down right here where we can easily get to it. Drop this in here. Deep slate tile stairs. So a bit of an overhang, and this is kind of an even number, I feel like. So let's give it something that kind of looks like structure there, and then on top we'll do the outline in one color, and I think we're just gonna go wrap around it like this. Let's see, like, okay, and we should be able to do the same on this side. Did I place it right here with 2 blocks? Yes, I did. That's absolutely what I did. Okay, so let's not go there. I do feel like by the time I finish building this, there's going to be just a ton of stuff sticking out of those the potion barrels. Oh, we didn't put the tripwire hooks on there. Okay, we should do that. That would at least free up an item from my inventory. That's the part I'm most excited about. All right, another thing. This I don't like. In all of them, they framed the windows. In this build, they framed the windows with that, and I think that just accentuates the flatness that the build has. So, really recommend not doing that. I think here we're going to want to change this up so it doesn't feel so exterior. I really love the copper. I think it's already aging on the roof up here, but I'm kind of thinking that I want to go wax it. I'm not sure I love the look for this one build of the oxidation. Kind of feels like, so in Minecraft, when lightning strikes copper, it brings the oxidation level down by 1. And I think, like, I'm thinking something like Frankenstein, and you have the lightning striking the tower, and it's like, kind of feels like kind of scientific. I guess that's kind of what I'm thinking here. It's a lot of like somehow that there's like that connection. So we're not gonna worry. So anyways, I guess I should finish my thought there. So I feel like having this be unoxidated copper might really add to the look and feel of it. Let's bring this out. Because I don't think I want to bring the roof in. How did you get up here? Well, there you go. Where? I have no idea where he came from. Was he spawned up here on the roof? Oh, maybe up there. Yeah, this build is super dangerous still. Did not light up much. I kind of ran out of torches while I was moving it. That feels alright. So here's what I wanted to see before we started building it up too much. Is if we just came down off the side here instead of building up all 4 corners, made kind of a weird tapered square roof. I think it looks pretty good. Those supports might want to be a different color. This wall is going to want some more texture. I think having the roof line go like that, like this one is yeah, I think that's what we want instead of having copper on the side. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna fly back down here. We're gonna take these pieces out, and we should just be able to. Oh, I want to come over to this side. Okay, we need everything. Blazing stairs is hard. All right. Boom. 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 So we'll do this on this side, and then on the other side, underside, we'll continue it. So we get to here. This is honestly a bit awkward. Let's at least do that. Still awkward, but fixable. All right, and then on the underside, we have some stairs to kind of bulk out that shape. This shouldn't really be here in this design. Take those pieces out. And I think that what it should be instead is we're just gonna have a wall here. We'll just do one side first. No. Fill that in. I love the way that stair turned, but let's just come down here and look. Yes, if we're gonna do that, this should probably be here, and this should be here. Okay, scaffolding. We have it, we might as well use it. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna look better. So there undoubtedly should be something coming out of there. Oh, spruce logs would be good. Maybe what we do, actually, lower this down 1 block. To here, is that lower? Kind of lost track of where it was. I think it needs to go 1 lower. I didn't have any spruce logs, right? Okay. Go get some spruce logs. Spruce logs. Here, while we come back, let's tap it up. We'll add a cauldron underneath them instead of the scaffolding. That would probably look a lot better. Okay, yeah. I think this wants to be 1 block. One block out. So there. Here, you know what? We'll do 1 on each side. Then we'll compare. Ooh, actually that looks a little better. Let's try. I think the left looks a little bit better. I think the left looks a little bit better, but I think there also needs to be something coming out from underneath the window. And there isn't. Let's try... Do I have the other kind of stairs? Yeah. Actually, let's use these for to accentuate this. So let's put that down there. Then... lower this by 1 block. Even though I thought it looked better the other way. That looks better. This wall is super flat, and we can definitely improve it. I'm just not sure how. I'm not sure how yet. We don't have any logs on the exterior that are going vertical, I believe. We do have planks that are going vertical. That could potentially be a solution here. Yeah, we're gonna have to try a few things out, I think. Is the real answer. We can always give the illusion of a little depth by doing something like this. And then make it a wall. I think I have. I want the other kind of wall, but I'll just show you what I mean. But this, nope, that's. So that gives it a little bit more, and then you need something down here. A flower pot or something would work. We're gonna come back to that, I assure you. But I like these. Those look good to me. So let's do the other side. I think we need 1 more piece of copper to finish up that. We'll worry about that in a second. Make sure to put this right where the other one is. That's going to help us kind of measure things out. This should be there. Just a little awkward in this design. Oops. There. Especially awkward with this wall. Did I push this back one more? Let's tell you what. Let's build this part up, and then I'll regain my bearings a tad.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong.
That's a 1. Let's put I just want to put something in there for now. There, so I don't fall through it. Okay. Oh, that was almost expert. That's right. Let's lower this. It's actually like inset a little bit more, I feel like. Let's get up there and take a look. So I don't think I have any more of that story, but we can make more. Oh. Let's grab some of these. So this goes like this. Then that leaves the window here. You'd eliminate this window. Yeah, that, you know what? This is the best way to do this. Yeah, there'll be no windows here. And we'll push this back to here. We'll just put it here. Okay, we got enough detail to kind of this work. Things over. Yeah, actually this looks right. So now we just need this bit of detail. There. Fantastic. Okay, yeah, we have enough blocks to finish this now. Additional elements here to make it look a little more structural. Oh, that's gonna mess with the wall idea. All right. Let's just leave these. We undoubtedly need to do a little work here. Can add windows or like just iron bars. Take that out. But I know one more thing. This is gonna be just a mob spawner. If we don't take care of it. Do I have any torches? Do not. Hey, there's a torch. So let's hope that breaking that doesn't come back to bite us. Okay. One thing we could do is we could try and trim off the edge here. That might look good. Let's find out. Just want to give this a little bit more shape so it doesn't look like just a square block. Let's go one more than we think we need. And put this in here. Okay. I'm liking it enough to keep trying it. We need to get to our whatever this thing is. This. Stairs. Yeah. Kind of makes it look a little more, haphazard. I think lends this design. Try something too. Yeah, I think one of the biggest problems with this particular build that I found online is it just doesn't have a lot of detail, and it's a shame because they did such a great job with the shape. They really spent a lot of time with the shape. I think it can be really hard to get right. Look, we're messing with it right now. Really hard when you're in such tight quarters. Oops. Okay, let's do that. Good thing that's a full block, but it is not. Okay, let's do that. Raise this up a little. There we go. It's kind of funny looking. I like it though. I like it. My other thought was to like make these posts go down, but you'd lose a lot of the profile. You could do this though. If we felt like it needed a little more feeling of structure. obviously in Minecraft everything just floats, so you don't have to have reports or anything like that. All right. Yeah, I think that adds just a little bit more to it. Don't know what's up with this lighting though. Where the light's coming through. I thought that was a thing they fixed. Alright. Well, we're starting to run short on time. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get back to work here soon. But I think we're going to have one little finishing touch before we go. I want to add something that looks a little bit better. I'm not loving these posts out front. Let's give it a shot. Let's give. What would it look like if we did this? I think it looks better. I wonder if a cobblestone wall would look a lot better. We could also just omit them because we got those beams in there. It looks very structural. I say we omit it and we put some chains with the lamp. I think that would be better. All right. Put this here. I might have enough time to go get. Let's see. Let's see if we can go make some quick cauldrons here. We'll just drop off some of the stuff we have. We got one cauldron. Gonna definitely store that rotten flesh. Let's go grab a little iron farm. And make ourselves a whole bunch of cauldrons. There we go. We're definitely gonna want some more iron bars, but we have iron bars. One of these chests. Do that later. Alright. I'm not sure how it's gonna look with them all stacked right next to each other. So we can take a look. Don't love it. Also don't love this even number. I like saw that right as we were starting. I was like, that's gonna come back to bite us at some point. And now it has. Yeah, the cauldrons are not great, unfortunately. They might be better than the scaffolding, but they just all lack like the depth. Like if we do this, it looks a lot better, but we can't have it be flat in all the directions. So because that'll just not look that great. So we'll have to figure something out. We can use a few cauldrons here. We could use them for decoration also. That might be good. But anyways, I'm gonna have to go. But I really appreciate you coming out, watching. If you did enjoy it, please follow the channel. We're gonna have a lot more, and I typically stream Mondays and Wednesdays. I do a much longer stream. So if you follow me, you'll get notification, and I'd love to see you. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.